Hi everybody, so today I'm doing another what did I read? Now before I start this video I'm getting a bit jumbled up with my what I read in a month things because I think I've just been kind of behind on uploading them every month, but I'm kind of starting to mix in books I read in different months. So apologies for that, and also I've kind of been putting this off a little bit because I haven't really read a book. There was a period where I didn't read a lot at all because my cat Fudge, which we've had for 15 or 16 years, we had to put her down a couple of weeks ago, maybe even a month ago, can't remember, but I adore Fudge. She is like the best cat ever, and she's been in my videos, I've shown her. She was my brown old cat who I really loved, so I've been very down and sad about that, obviously. So didn't do any reading on the train. I just really wasn't in the mood to. So I have only got 2 books. I thought I only had 1, but then I was watching my last what I read in a month video and I was like, oh no, it's been 2 since then. So I'm just going to get straight into it. So the first one is this, which is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. Now, if you've watched these videos before, you'll know I love kind of crime film books. I have actually also bought some new books and some of them are crime ones. But I got this and I'll read the blurb for you, like I do. So, the case is closed. 5 years ago, schoolgirl Andy Bell was murdered by Sal Singh. The police know he did it. Everyone in Towson knows he did it. Having grown up in the same small town that was consumed by the murder, Pippa Amboy isn't so sure. When she chooses the case as the topic for a final year project, she starts to uncover secrets that someone in town desperately wants to stay hidden. And if the real killer is still out there, how far will they go to keep Pip from the truth? So it's one of them. I think this, when I bought this, it was kind of like a, if you liked this book, people like this. So it might have been, because I really like Karen McManus's books, if that's how you pronounce it. And I also like, well, kind of like Sue Woolman. And this kind of was recommended. One, I'm not a massive fan of the cover because I love books with nice covers. I know it's bad, but it's a thing. And when people at work were asking me what I'm reading and on the train, the title is a bit weird because they're going to go, oh, are you wanting to kill someone? It's like, no. But anyway, I really like this. It's in one person, but as it's like a project, it's kind of laid out a bit like that. Like she has transcripts from interviews, and she has like what she would have actually typed up. So like her log, is that what it's called? And I actually really like this. It's one of those ones that, you know, you kind of can't put down and you just want to know, you want to find out what happens. I love it when I have a book that is like that. I just like to always want to read it. So I think I read this book very quickly, and it's just that's really nice. I just love those type of ones where you're trying to figure out who it is yourself. So yeah, if you did like Karen McManus books like To Keep a Secret, One of This Is Lying, or if you like Sue Woolman's like See How They Lie and Your Turn to Die, is that it? I would recommend this because it's kind of similar. And this, I think, is her first book. So she hasn't got any more out currently, which I'm really sad because I would love to read more of her style because I really like it. So when she next brings one out, I'll be looking for it. So that's the first book. And then after we had to get Fudge put down, I did start to read, I've got this book called The Secret Barrister, which is like kind of stories from a real barrister. But I was just really like not in the mood. So when I was buying some new books, I thought to buy myself a romantic comedy, like a rom-com. I don't have many of these type of books. I do like them, I just don't have many of them. But this one is by Sophie Ranald, and it is Sorry Not Sorry. First, like the cover, it's great, and I really like this. I'll read it to you. Charlotte has always been a good girl, but being good is getting boring. She's not just stuck in a rut, she's buried in it, up to her chin. The only company she has in bed is the back catalogue of Netflix, and falling in love feels like the stuff of fairy tales. So when she stumbles across a popular podcast, Sorry Not Sorry, which challenges women to embrace their inner bad girl, she jumps at the chance to shake things up. Old Charlotte would never ask for a stranger's number, go on a blind date, or buy lacy lingerie. But new Charlotte is waving goodbye to her comfort zone with a side order of margaritas, and it turns out that good things happen to bad girls. And here it says, if you're a fan of romantic comedies by Sophie Kinsella, Lindsay Kelk or Matt Dunn, and love TV shows like Girls, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend and Jane the Virgin, you won't be able to put down this hilarious read. First, one thing I want to mention, it does kind of bang on saying it's a laugh out loud book. It's not. I don't read this and find it a comedy. I don't think I've ever found a book a comedy. Maybe I just don't have enough books that are comedic. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a comedy. It's like a romance. Like a chick flick, I guess, because it's about a girl trying to find a boy. But hello, this is editing Amy in front of her wardrobe. I'm just editing this video and I noticed part of this clip is gone. Don't know where that went. But I haven't really got a lot to say on the book, really. It's just a nice break from having my crime thriller ones. And I do have another rom-com book, which I'm quite excited to read because it's about a train and I take a train, so I thought it's fate, it could mean things for me. But that is just what I wanted to say, and I did say bye in the clip, but then I remembered I had another book that I'd read, so what you're about to see is me remembering I had a book. So yeah, that's it. Hi there. So I know I was saying farewell, but I've just remembered a book that I finished. I have finally finished my Harry Potter, and I read it on my Kindle, so the hard copy is in another room. I thought I'd mention it. I finally finished my Harry Potter, and it was Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, that's the one, and I really liked it actually. I thought the bit actually in the castle, you know, the actual kind of main fight scenes, were a bit meh. Like, in the film they're not even that grand really. Well, they are, but they're not. But in the book especially, it was kind of a bit like, it's over, he's be Voldemort, and I was like, oh, okay, nah. Bit, I thought it'd be a bit more dramatic, but obviously it wasn't. I really enjoyed them anyway. I finally finished them. I've never read Harry Potter until like this year, and I really enjoyed them. So that is the final book, and that is me actually done.